Good evening, everyone. It is currently 4/29, 2021, 7:04 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and this is episode 47 of the Deezquibs podcast. And I am here with, we are here with,
Jacob.
Wait, what was that?
oh, that's kind of poggers, yo.
What?
All right, okay, let's restart that.
Who goes first?
Just go. Just start the pod.
Who goes
So
first?
let me introduce Jacob. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a Twitch streamer,
Yes.
a handsome gentleman of the name Jacob Mattews.
And he kills all the basic A9 style.
Yeah, my name is Jacob. My in-game name or my Twitch is Basic Killer 89. That is what Ryan is referencing.
So Jacob, how did that name even come about?
Yes.
Okay, so I've had this name since like the 5th grade or like the 6th grade, like on Xbox 360 days. And you know, like back in the day, everything had killer at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was asking me, it's like, okay, you need a username. And I was like, I don't want anything too complicated. So I put basic. And then everyone puts killer at the end. So basic killer. And then I was like, I got to put numbers here. And 8 was next to 9. So that's why I chose it. 89 is not my, people think I'm a boomer because I put 89, but I'm born in 98.
Low-key, Jacob, I think you are a boomer.
God fucking, I'm younger than you.
So with that being said, Jacob, I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on Stevie Wonder? I know it's random, but I just want to know what you think about it.
I have no thoughts on Stevie Wonder.
Absolutely zero.
I've never thought about Stevie Wonder.
How
never once. I don't even think I've ever listened to the music.
I see. That was to see if you were a boomer, Jacob.
Okay, yeah, no, I passed the vibe check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, but even regardless, how do you not listen to Stevie Wonder? He makes good ass music. I don't know.
I just haven't listened to it. I'll listen to it after this.
Oh, okay. There we go. Shout out to Stevie Wonder.
Shout out to Stevie Wonder. I know you're watching.
Mm-hmm. So Jacob, I want you to tell the people, where does your story begin? Like, when were you born, sir? If you were born.
If I was born. Okay, so I was born November 1st, 1998.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the last century.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think I became conscious of my existence at like age 3.
Damn, that's pretty young.
Yeah, well, that's like my earliest memory. That's my earliest memory. I clearly remember at my 3rd birthday party, I don't even know who asked me, but I was like fucking this tall or something. And she had to crouch down. I was like, how old are you? And I held up my fingers. I'm fucking 3, bitch.
Oh my God.
But that's like my earliest memory. And I know I was 3 because she specifically asked how old I was. But yeah, I remember like, it's like a good amount of elementary and middle school because I went to Catholic school, and that shit is like traumatizing. Don't send your kids to Catholic school, please. And then high school, I only remember times where I had like a girlfriend because all the other times I was like fucking high. So I don't remember like my sophomore or junior year that much. I just remember skating and smoking and sleeping. But yeah, I guess that's, and then college happened, you know, and then now that's pretty much it. There's a lot of in between, but yeah, I think yeah, that's all like the boiled down version.
Mm-hmm.
So you're basically faded.
Oh my bad, go right.
So you're basically faded half the time.
Oh yeah.
What?
You're basically faded.
Yeah. Or when I started smoking weed, it was my 16th birthday, and my cousin smoked the fuck out of me.
Damn.
Like,
wait, what does that mean?
it means that like on my 16th birthday, he's like, yo, you're gonna come over to my house and we're gonna get high as shit. And I was like, bet. And this man on my first time individually smoked 2 bowls and a blunt on the first time. Like he smoked 2 bowls, I smoked 2 bowls, he rolled the blunt, and then he rolled me a blunt, and I smoked all of that. And I was walking back to his house because we did this in like some back alley by his place, and we're walking, and it was like a 10-minute walk. And I'm walking, I'm like, man, I don't feel anything. What the heck? And then next thing I know, he's like, we're here. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? We just started walking. It's like, we've been walking for 10 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? And then the whole situation got really funny because it's like, I'm high. This is funny. And then I got the biggest giggles outside his house at like 12 at night. And I was just on his lawn laughing my ass off, like silently. And I went back. We had to go in his house, and his dad was sitting on the couch. He didn't know that we smoked. And my cousin's just casually, because he smoked all the time. He's like, oh, hey, Dad. Yeah, we're going to my room. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he asked me, he's like, hey, Jacob, how's it going? And I just like stand there because I'm like, act sober. And I stand there. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing good. And then for some reason, I look down like the dark ass hallway in his house, and I just stand there and look for like 10 seconds without saying anything. And his dad was so confused. And then I came to, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to his room. I was like, okay. And then food tasted so good, and I couldn't focus on any shows. But yeah, that's like how I started. And then I did it for like 2 years, and then I stopped because yeah, I don't do it anymore because that's just not for me.
Mm-hmm. Damn, that's a lot for like trying it for your first time, dude.
That's first time too.
It was a lot,
dude.
It was a lot.
Do you have a story of when you first tried edibles?
Edible? Oh, okay. I don't remember the first time I tried edibles, but I remember a time where I took way too many. It was like the highest I ever got. There was like this bag, and it looks like Sour Patch watermelons, and there was like 12 in there, and you're only supposed to take like 2. I don't know how many milligrams, but when I read it, I thought the whole bag was like that many milligrams. But it was like individual pieces, or like 2 pieces is this many. I ate the whole fucking thing. Oh, shit. I was like, this is so good. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. And then I'm like an hour later, I'm sitting in my bed, and I'm like, oh God, I had too many. I was like starting to like panic a little bit. And then Alex hit me up. It's like, yo, we're getting hot pot. And I was like, I just ate dinner. It's like, we're getting hot pot. It's like, all right.
Wait, for those who don't know, who's Alex? You gotta.
Oh, okay. Alex is our friend. He also streams on Twitch. He's our local McDonald's worker, and he is proud. His Twitch is I think Reeve HS. Yeah, you can go ahead and look him up. But yeah, that fool's fucking funny. Yeah, I've known him since like my junior year of high school. Yeah. But he dragged my ass to hot pot with a full ass stomach. I ate like half of it, and I felt like I was gonna explode. And I was so high. And then I was walking out like holding my stomach, like, oh my fucking God, I'm so fucking full. And then he's like, all right, we're getting boba. And I was like, yeah, that sounds fucking good. But I guess my inhibition was gone. I just did anything because I was so fucking high off my ass. Damn. Have you guys were you guys stoners in high school? I don't remember.
I was not.
No. I think I told you this story before, Jacob. I don't think I shared it on the podcast, but I also have a similar edible story where I think do you remember Davis? So Davis is
who's Davis? Okay.
He's a classmate of ours.
Yeah. He's one of our old classmates.
Yeah, back in high school.
Yeah.
And I remember I was very naive, so he was like, hey, yo, I'm picking up. You want anything? So I didn't know what that meant. I was like, you picking up bonds?
We going to get sushi? Like,
yeah. Then he's like, you want gummies or you want like a brownie. And I said, gummies don't sour. Keep in mind, I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, you had no idea.
Yeah, I said, I want something sour. I'll take some gummies. And later on, I think after school, so just to give people more context, this is a long time ago, like senior year of high school.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember we met up at the Taco Bell in Bonita. He's like, got your gummies right here. And then I was, like I said, I didn't know what he was talking about. Then I was like, oh, so just like you, Jacob, I thought you're supposed to eat the whole package.
Yeah.
You're supposed to measure like how many milligrams you want.
Yeah.
I ate because for some reason I was really craving like gummy worms, so I ate the whole thing.
Oh no.
And when it had that weed aftertaste, I was like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Someone fucking pissed in my gummy worm?
Yeah. And then David's like, dude, just shut up and eat everything.
Wait, David said
He made you eat everything.
he said shut up and eat it all?
Trying to eat everything because the reason was you know, it says like on the package, it says like infused with cannabis.
Yeah.
So he wanted us to get rid of the package.
Oh.
So basically I ate everything, and then we went to our friend Julian's house. Shout out Julian Aldana, another friend from high school. So I remember everyone was just playing CSGO, or Julian was playing CSGO, everyone's just hanging out.
CSGO was high school, man.
Yup.
That was high school.
Definitely school.
Dude, I remember this distinctively. I'll never forget it. So I'm sitting on the bed, and all the other guys are like just around the room. Then Davis started poking my back. He had one of those back scratchers, so he was poking me. Then I was like, dude, stop. And then after like 5 minutes, he started poking me again. But this time, the cannabis hit me like a brick. Like when he poked me again, I was so like my mind just started wandering all over the place. Like
you feel like doesn't it feel like your vision when you're super high, like your vision around your eyes is like blurry, like it's like cloud, it's like it's dark, like you're about to faint almost. Have any of you guys ever fainted?
No.
Oh, okay, I'll talk about that after your story. I've fainted twice in my life.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wrap up my story. So
Yeah.
As like I felt like you know when you know those claw, like those games where you pick up the teddy bear.
Yeah. Oh.
I feel like there was two of those, and there's a claw like punching my face. But it felt good. So I was like, oh, what is this sensation? In my mind, I was like, I felt like I had like a super brain where I was thinking about thinking.
Yeah, you feel like a genius sometimes, like what you're saying is so smart, but you sound like an idiot because you're high.
That's the thing. Yeah, you wonder if it's logical or stoner talk.
And then regular thoughts are just impossible. Like give you simple arithmetic, solve it, Jacob. No, I can't. My brain will not allow it.
You too relaxed, man. So basically, how the day ends for me was I remember since I ate the whole package, I was like, I obviously can't drive home. So I had Julian drove me home. But dude, I was so high that I didn't even know that the emergency brake, it was on my old car, was up the whole time for 2 months.
Fucked up your car.
Yeah, then I at first when he was driving, I heard the whistle, like something squeaking.
Yeah.
I was just so in my mind that I didn't logic didn't exist in my world.
Wait, the guy Julian didn't know the emergency brake was up? Were you saying hi too, or was that how dumb you?
He was in high school, so I don't even think he had his permit yet.
Oh my!
What he drove you on? What the fuck?
He drove the old Altima. But basically, Jacob, I get home and I sleep like a baby.
Yeah, you get a good ass sleep after.
Dude, I had work the next day, and I remember it was still at Subway. In my shift, you can still feel like a little bit of that you're.
You were that gone.
You had a whole,
that you felt it when you woke up.
Dude, damn.
Yeah. He was
late at night.
He was above the clouds, high.
He was like Travis Scott, like highest in the room type high.
I was the highest.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about you fainting. What was that all about?
Oh, okay. So I fainted twice. I'll tell the second one. Actually, no. I'll tell the first one. This was during Catholic school. I was in like the 5th or 6th grade. I think it was the 6th grade. And at the beginning of the year, what they do is like I was a Boy Scout, and so all the Boy Scouts that went to our school, what we did at the beginning of the year was they would put the flag up on the flagpole, and then there'd be like just the fucking raising of the flag ceremony. I only did that once a year, and I had my whole fucking like uniform on, the handkerchief, and it was hot as fuck. It was so hot for some reason. And I was in the classroom, and I guess I didn't drink enough water, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, it's so fucking hot. And I don't remember if this is true or a rumor, but the teacher told one of the students, like, go turn on the AC, but he turned on the heater.
Oh shit.
But I don't know if that is like true or not, which, like, how stupid can you fucking be to turn on the fucking heater when it's hot? But I just started feeling so woozy. I was like, oh my fucking God. Like, and as I need to go to the fucking nurse's office. So my friend's like, you need to go tell the teacher. And I walk up to the teacher. I'm drenched in like cold sweat. I look like I'm like on heroin. Oh my God. Like I'm pale. And I walk up, I was like, can I please go to the nurse? And she's like, do you need to go to the clinic? Well, she's Filipino. She's like, do you need to go to the clinic? And I was like, and I'm like trying to answer the question, and then like my vision just goes like you know in Harry Potter when he passes out in the third movie, everything's black and it's just like this little hole of light. That's what happened. Like I felt like I fell through a fucking like pit, and I just last thing I remember is my head tilting toward the ceiling, and I'm falling to the floor at this point. And then I was fully passed out, and I hit my head on the floor.
No one caught you.
No one caught me. Well, because I was at the front, everyone's sitting down doing a fucking worksheet or some shit, some stupid fuck. But and then they said that like everyone in this classroom was silent, and they just looked at me. But the teacher was freaking the fuck out. She was like, oh my God, he passed out. And it's like, everyone stay calm. Everyone's just like the most calm they could be because they're just shocked. And they said like my eyes opened up and they rolled to the back of my head like I was fucking possessed.
Oh shit, that's bad.
Yeah, and then I just wake up and like my head, I had a concussion.
Oh fuck, people hard then.
Yeah. And that was just a fucking story that everyone remembers. Like even to this day, I'll ask anyone I went to school with, because in a Catholic school, we were in the same grade from like kindergarten to 8th, so like we're like family. So they all remember me passing the fuck out, and they're like, "Yeah, that was scary, Jacob. We thought you died." It's like, yeah, of course you did. You were stupid kids. But the second time I passed out, it was just I had to give blood for a blood test. And I went to the doctor in the morning, and it took forever. And I didn't eat the whole day. And I was at the doctor's office and said, you need to do a blood test. And it was like an hour wait. And then it's like 2:30 in the afternoon. No food in my system. And I have to give blood. And so they put the tourniquet on me, and I'm giving the blood. And I'm just looking at my arm like, oh my God, this is so fucking cool. That's my fucking blood. I'm like, I have a smile on my face. And then she takes the tourniquet off, and like still with the smile on my face, I like fucking pass out because all the blood, like when she took it off, I was like, ah, I fall back, and I'm just like slumped there. And then I wake up after like 20 seconds, like, you just passed out. And I'm like, I feel like I passed out. You don't have to tell me that. And then it's like lean forward and shit. And like, you know that feeling you get when like your arm's asleep.
Yeah, your arm goes numb.
Yeah, it's like it's all tingly and shit.
Yeah.
But imagine that throughout like your entire body.
Oh jeez.
And like to the point where it fucking hurts.
Ooh.
Like I just feel my whole body's like, oh, this fucking bad pain right now. And like I couldn't walk. And then after that, I'm like terrified of giving blood. And I'm terrified of passing out. That feeling is not nice. If you can go through your life without passing out, please don't do that challenge where you fucking breathe heavy and then lean forward and shit. Like, don't do that.
I never understood that. Like, why anybody?
I don't understand that either, man. What are these stupid trends?
I don't get the trends either. They're dumb.
Like eating a Tide Pod. How stupid are you?
I remember that shit.
Yeah.
Wait, Jacob, so it's on your second story. You saying you passed out at the clinic?
Yeah, that time I finally passed out at the clinic. My teacher is full of shit because being at the clinic didn't help.
Wait, so for both times, how long did they ever tell you how long you're out for?
Yeah.
So the second time when I got blood taken out, I was only out for like 25 seconds.
Oh.
But for the first time, I was out for like 4 minutes.
God damn.
Because when I woke up, like the classroom was empty, like the nurse and like 2 other teachers were there, like with an ice pack on like the back of my head, and like my shirt was open so I can like cool off. But that had to take time for them to like get to the room and do all that. So I was out for like 4 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
These are not funny stories. These are not funny. These
We've been laughing the whole time.
like during the moment it's so serious, but after like we could laugh about it.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, I didn't go to school with you guys like before high school. Did any crazy shit like that happen? Like a kid pass out or like they had like a seizure or something in middle school?
In middle school.
Oh wait, Omar probably.
These aren't fun. They're not they're not fun, but they're also not funny to laugh at afterwards. So let's just skip that. Yeah. Oh,
Jacob, there wasn't. I don't know any like passing out stories.
Yeah, I don't either. No.
Yeah. What was funny in our high school? I mean, our middle school. For some, I don't know if it's a puberty thing because all the boys are like having hormones, but it was normal to have like fights and like they're playing body shots in the bathroom.
Oh, we didn't do that.
There's a new match. There's these two kids fighting like every day.
I never got that either. I never understood body shots. Yeah, no. I'm like, why the fuck are you doing this?
I
don't know either.
At lunch, like whoever you're hanging out with, you guys could be bored. Like, yo, you want to check out who's fighting in the bathroom today?
I don't get that.
You're bored. They're bored middle schoolers.
We didn't do it for fun. I mean, we did it for fun. We didn't do it to like settle beef, to like.
Yeah, it's really for the
it was
fun,
like, let's punch each other in the stomach. Like, we're stupid.
Yeah, it's funny occasionally because you know how it's body shots, so they're not punching the face.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's always going to be that one kid who like just gets pissed and they just actually start like trying to kill each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no kid ever got knocked out. It was just the closest thing was some kid was like, what the fuck, man?
That was you, huh? That was you.
It usually like fucking high school fights usually don't end in like people getting knocked out. Like someone just gives up or like a teacher comes in.
Usually this teacher just swoop in before anything ever happens.
Yeah,
like that's why we did it in the bathroom.
You usually see like you hear noise, like the crowd come in, and then by the time you turn around, it's already over. Like,
yeah, that which sucks. Like let it happen. This is a spectacle.
Yeah.
That's how bored our Olympian school was. It barely happened, and anytime it did,
it was
a
hype.
Highlight of the fucking year.
Did you guys always have someone to record the body shots like fights too, or no?
I think I've only seen it happen once, but I didn't see anyone record.
At Rancho, I think some kids would, but the people that we hang around there. We're more tactical. Like everyone was doing the role to make sure to watch.
Tactical. Yeah. Watch the door.
We were a team. Like we made sure this fight was gonna happen. I'm pretty sure that the kids now are smart. You know, everybody has phone. But there wasn't like a person like, hey, yo, this fight tonight. So I'm pretty sure nowadays they.
Oh my god, dude! If body shots were a thing again too for like high schoolers, you'd probably see shit like an Instagram story, Snapchat story, like body shots meet up at this bathroom at this time.
They have fucking like posts, say it like schedules.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ! Why the fuck do you keep? I'm watching the draft. Raiders again. You always reach for a fucking like. Oh, he might be good in the future. You could have had a linebacker from North. Oh my god! And it could proceed. You're fucking stupid. Jesus fucking Christ!
This man's doing the draft during the podcast.
God, they always fucking reach for fucking retard. God, fucking damn it!
I thought you were mad at Jacob's answer. I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
No,
like, what is
no, I'm
happening?
mad at the. I'm done watching this fucking draft. Jesus, you could have had. You need help on defense. You need a fucking defense. Jesus fucking. Oh, anyways, go back. What did you say?
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first. Raiders 2022 non-champions. Ace, they win the Super Bowl.
They're not winning
back
shit.
to this podcast.
Go back to whatever.
Going back to the topics. Jacob, I want to ask you, since you were in a Catholic school,
Yeah.
how was
Ask me anything.
how was the transition like going to Olympian? Like going from
Did you ever get touched as a kid? Oh,
Okay, quick answer for the second question. No, I was not touched as a kid.
Okay.
But I do have a fucking story about that too. That's fucking weird. But the transition.
Hold on.
He just.
Wait, so you didn't?
Okay.
You didn't.
I didn't.
Okay.
But okay. So in the Catholic Church, we have like a priest and a bishop. No. Priest and what the fuck? Deacon. Deacon. The fucking bishop is higher up. So we had a deacon at our school, and in the sixth grade, like the people, like the boys and girls get the talk, and so they don't give the talk to everyone like in the same room. They bring the boys into another room, and they have the girls in the classroom. And our teacher was, or the deacon took us to the library and was talking to us about, like, he didn't even talk to us about what puberty is or what we're feeling. He's like, have any of you kids ever watched pornography? And I'm like, what the fuck is pornography? I don't even know what that word is. And then we're all like confused. We're like, what is that? And it's like, it's those videos online of naked women doing like sexual things. And then all of us were like, okay. But like not out loud. Like you could see in our faces that we were like, oh, that's what that is. Like even I thought that's like, oh, that's what I've been watching. It's called pornography. But one of the kids, like he was the one that always got bullied. He like raised his hand. He's like, oh, I watched those. like he was proud of it. But dude, that was fucking hilarious. But then the deacon's like, well, those videos are bad. You can't watch those videos. Those women are forced to do that. Like they don't want to be doing that, but they're forced to do it. And we're like, oh, I didn't know that. And then he's like, he's like, yeah, you guys like watching those women being like abused and shit. And then he like as in a mocking way, like he grabs his crotch.
Oh.
And he's like moving up and down, like you fucking like seeing this, you like seeing this shit, and we're like, what the fuck are you doing? And we're just like so confused. We're like, okay. And that was pretty much what our talk was. It's like you're gonna feel changes, and if you watch porn, you're going to hell. If you have sex, you're going to hell. You're gonna get diseases. You're gonna die, kid.
And then he said, "Do you want a demonstration? Come here, Jacob."
Can I have a volunteer? Christian, get over here. No. So all of us walking out the room, we're just like, okay, that was weird. And we walk back into the classroom where all the girls are, and they're just like hugging each other and like crying. They're like, it's gonna be okay. I'm here for you. We're here for each other. It's gonna be okay. They're fucking tearing up and shit. And all the guys walking like, what the fuck did you guys talk about? It was like, did we talk about the same thing? Do you get abused? It's like, what did they tell you? I still don't know what they told them. It was probably like, you're gonna have a period for the rest of your life. You're gonna have pains. Like having a baby is so painful. Don't have sex or something. Like you're gonna die. But still, like just the huge like polar opposite reactions of us. Like that was weird, and them crying. And like holding, like we don't know what a fucking period is at sixth grade. Like guys, we don't talk about that. I learned what a boner was at like fifth grade. like we don't know anything. I had to ask someone in my class.
Oh shit.
Like you said the word boner. It's like, the fuck is a boner? It's like, it's when your thing gets hard. It's like, oh, that's what that is. That is. I've had that.
You too?
You too? You get
He's
boners
like,
too?
he's like, that's what the priest says every time he looks at me. Oh, like,
yeah.
Oh my God. He's like, I have one right now.
The priest told me. The priest told me what a boner was, and he said it's okay to have it around him. Okay, no. No one. I don't have any information about any sexual abuse at my old Catholic school. Like, all this is jokes, except for the stories that are fucking true.
There's a disclaimer, people. You heard them first.
Heard
Yeah.
it first. Yep.
Don't send your kids to Catholic
While we're on
school.
the topic of boners, Jake, I have an interesting question to ask you. Do you remember when you had your first boner?
No, I don't remember when I had my first boner.
What
You
was
hit
it?
fucking okay. Like, baby boys have boners in the womb. Like, I don't think it's not possible to remember your first boner, but I mean, the first one I could remember. I don't even fucking remember. I don't know. Do you guys remember?
I don't.
I do.
You
Go
remember?
ahead.
Okay,
You
go
remember?
ahead. Tell us this.
I remember I was 5 years old. And the reason I know is because I remember it's so long in my grandma's house. It's in National City. It's one of those old houses in San Diego. I remember for some reason, I don't know why I remember this day, but I'm basically crawling on the stairs. Then I just remember my grandma asking me, "How old are you?" Then I said, "I'm 5," and I stick my hand up.
Yeah.
In the same day, I remember, I think I was just playing with my diaper because I was still wearing diapers at that age. Then I just remember, like, yeah, I had a boner. Then I was like wondering, like, why my dick get hard? but I'm 5, so I didn't say those words exactly. But I just remember it was a sensation, like
You felt it like go up.
maximum size. But then looking as I got older, remembering that memory, I was like, wait a minute, that was a boner. And I think that's also the same time I realized my consciousness.
Your first boner like opens up your brain.
You're like, yo,
I am alive. I have a body. Where am I?
Oh, man.
Beyond man.
Wait, what are your guys' earliest memories, Ryan and Omar?
Honestly, me, like, probably watching Fast and Furious, like the very first of the Fast and Furious.
When did that come out?
Like 01, 02, I think.
You watch
Oh,
it
so you were like
3.
you were born in 98, right?
Yeah, 98, yeah.
Yeah. So you were like 3 or 4. Yeah, that's pretty early.
Yeah, because I remember watching it like on a DVD player before too. Like in like my family's old house in like Paradise Hills.
Okay.
I think my earliest memory for me was a drawer. Literally, like, I guess I was just like pushing it, and then it fell on top of me. And then I remember I was reaching for help, and my brother didn't help me at all. He just stared at me as I struggled.
It's funny. Okay. I'm not laughing at child abuse. I'm laughing I'm laughing at Omar being stuck as a kid, okay? Children in pain are not funny.
Still laughing, y'all. You can get your laughs
Okay.
out.
Okay, like annoying kids, if they trip and fall and start crying, I'm gonna feel good about it.
Wait, what?
Right? Like, okay, when I worked at Pho, I worked at this restaurant. Like, there was this kid that just kept running around and screaming, and the parents did not do anything to like stop their kid.
I hate that when like
And, like, I think one of the staff was like, "Can you tell your child to please not run around the restaurant? Like, there are people trying to eat." And they're like, "I can't do anything about it." And then the little fuck like tripped and fell on his face and started crying to his mom. And I was like, "Fucking deserve that shit."
You should have accidentally tripped on him. Like, oh, and then you trip on him.
I don't want to be liable. I don't want to be liable for anything. But karma tripped them. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Yeah,
Do you have any-
Oh, my bad, Ryan.
no, go. I was gonna ask Jacob. Do you have any stories of like working at the pho restaurant?
Yeah. And I'm probably not gonna go back there, so I can say anything I want. So like, let me think. Okay, the most disgusting thing I ever had to do there was when I was still a busser. I moved up to beverage like later on, but like I was just bussing tables, and the bussers at the end of the night had to like, or throughout the shift and at closing, clean the bathrooms. No one else had to. And this fucking, I went to the women's bathroom, and the women's bathroom was actually more dirty than the men's at that restaurant. I don't know why. But I went to the stall, and they have these like little feminine product just like a thing to dispose of it, like a specific like box for that. And I like check in there so I can take anything out, and inside is this like shit covered like thong with like it was so fucking gross. Like this lady just couldn't fucking make it, I guess. And I'm thinking like this is a thong, like she's probably on a date. And I'm like, shit yourself on a date. Like there was fucking corn on it. Like,
Stop. No. Yeah.
It was so gross. I thank God I had gloves.
You licked it?
No.
Stop.
I didn't lick it. I grabbed it as like
I'm muting. Fuck this.
Grabbed it at like the least amount that I could. I was like, I was dry heaving, like actually fucking dry heaving. I was like, it was fucking gross. And I like throw it away, and I'm wash my hands like 3 times how I normally would. And I had to clean up the fucking shit in the fucking box. There wasn't that much. It was just like a little bit.
Okay.
It was only a little bit, but that was the most disgusting thing. That was fucking gross. And then and obviously there's other times where there's just like shit on the toilet seat. Like,
oh my God.
Like there's the one guy had like really bad explosive shit. And there's shit on the wall. I don't know how that happened. Like we had to clean that up. I wasn't a busser at the time, thank God. So I was beverage, like the other guy had to take it. That's why that's one of the reasons why we had such a big turnover of people. They didn't want to fucking clean the bathroom.
Wait, you went from cleaning the toilets to serving drinks?
Yes, not immediately after.
Wait, where's this place at?
Sure.
I don't know if I want to dox this.
No, you could just say the location. Like I won't.
It's in Eastlake.
I have no idea. Yeah.
It's in Eastlake. Yeah, but I work there, and like fucking the bar was not the nicest. We only had one bartender that actually cleaned up.
Oh wait, I think I know where this place is.
Yeah, you know where it is.
Oh, I know this one. I know this one too.
Yeah.
We've been there.
Like I another time I found we were closing, and I found a dead cockroach like by the dishwasher, and I'm supposed to send a picture to my boss. It's like, hey, I found this, like make sure the exterminator is like call the exterminator, come early. But when I took the video, you know those little like dancing like avatars for like Snapchat?
Yeah, the one
I had my avatar like dancing next to the cockroach, and I'm like, Kevin, there's a dead cockroach in our kitchen. And it's like fucking dancing and shit. And I'm like, you gotta like get the exterminator, dog.
question avatar.
That's people, Jesus.
That's like the perfect time to use it.
Yeah, that was the perfect time. Dancing next to a dead cockroach in a restaurant. That was good. I mean, other than that, it's just basic like gross shit that you'll see in the food industry. Like, I'm telling you right now, like when you go to a restaurant, you take a risk. Like anyone that's watching this, you take a big fat risk whenever you eat out. Like I still do it. Eating out at a restaurant. not get your mind out the gutter, Omar.
No, I agree, because I watched like Kitchen Nightmares, and just even from those episodes, I'm just like, I can't imagine what every like other restaurant is. Like how
there's some bad like even though there's regulations and a lot of people do follow them, sometimes they just decide to not follow them. Like I saw a lady drop a fucking like egg roll on the floor and put it back in the fryer. Like,
Oh.
it's just nasty.
See, that's.
That shit gross.
Mhm.
I had to
That
cook.
egg roll, huh?
I did not eat that. I did not eat that one. I ate other ones, not the one they dropped on the fucking floor. Oh my god! Another time, a lady like behind the line was scratching the bottom of her bare foot, and I don't know if she washed her hands. Like one of the ladies like cooking, she's like scratching her fucking
that's
foot.
forbidden cheese, my guy.
I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing back here? I don't know, man.
That's how to get the Parmesan. Huh?
That's forbidden cheese, dude. Yeah.
The Vietnamese Parmesan.
No.
Is that aged cheddar?
You know,
Hey,
don't.
Oh. No.
Shit's nasty, man. But I still eat there sometimes.
What the hell?
Yeah.
If they Jacob, if they asked you to work there again, but this time they're gonna pay you double, would you do it?
Yeah.
And you can only clean the women's bathroom.
No.
Okay, never mind.
No. Actually, nah. Double. I mean, I got paid like minimum. It's like, but so it's like $25 now.
Jacob, for $500, would you eat all the corn off that thong?
No.
Wait, what?
No.
I'm muting.
$10,000.
No.
What
$1 million.
Maybe. Okay. So the thing about when people ask, it's like dollar amount, would you do it for this? And they're like, fuck no. But if they had like the money in front of them, like in a briefcase, like you get all this.
Yeah, it's probably.
You get all
sell it.
this if you eat those 4 pieces of corn off that shitty thong. Then you start to think about it, you know?
No,
it's like there's 50 grand right in front of you in cash. It's like you could take this home right now. Just got to eat that fucking corn off that disgusting.
It's just 4 kernels.
Yeah. And then like when you have it in front of you, it's like I don't even make a fucking metaphor or anything, but you know. Yeah, if you had $1 million sat in front of you, you'll take that shit.
Yeah, let's keep moving outside of whatever. Let's keep moving forward.
Okay.
With your avatar dancing.
No. I did not want to record that at all. That was gross. I recorded the shit on the wall.
Just move forward, God. Stop talking about shit.
Okay. Next topic. Wait.
God.
Okay.
As we get to that topic, I just want to ask what are people thinking, man?
I know, for real.
I don't know, man. People are.
You can get it.
When people will not have any accountability for anything, they will do a lot of things. Like if they don't know you did it, they will do a lot of things they say they won't.
That's true. You can remain anonymous.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that time we had Burn Book? Seems like I always bring it up on a podcast. But,
Burn Book.
In high school.
I never went on it. I just heard rumors.
Yeah, me too.
See, that's a perfect example of what happens when you stay anonymous. Like, everyone was talking shit.
Yeah, everyone.
Secrets are being spilled. That shit was hilarious.
Wasn't like a girl who had a video of her like fucking herself with the handle of a comb on Burn Book or something?
Yeah, basically all the crazy videos that went around.
Yeah, it was on that. I'm like, thank God I wasn't on there. But then I'm like, I never send anything. I'm like, why would I be on there? It'd probably just be people roasting me or something. But I never went on it.
Well, I feel like because it's the whole school, there's so many kids. So I think, no one ever gets too attached to like one topic. It's always like, it's just funny how it's because it's people you know still. So you just see, this what they think of this person. It was interesting. It's interesting when you're like, anonymous.
Yeah. Thank fucking God I wasn't on there.
How was your life post high school, going into your college days?
Oh, post high school?
I swear.
Do you mean like right now?
Yeah, basically. It sounds like it's for ages ago, but I'm talking about right.
Well, like immediately into college.
These last 5 years.
I mean, I pretty much just went to school and played games. That was pretty much it. I mean, like I was with my ex at the time for like 2 more years into college, but yeah, like that took a lot of time. But other than that, it was actually just school, work, and games. Like I didn't do anything interesting.
No, hey, you consistent. That's actually pretty good. Very consistent.
So like with COVID, it actually makes me want to go out and do things more. Like I would never go to a bar or like any like dive bar or go bar hopping unless it was for other people inviting me. But now like I actually want to do it. Like I don't want to be home all the time anymore. I still want to be home a lot, but not all the time.
Really on that,
Yeah. COVID makes you miss
like appreciate
doing shit.
It makes you, it does, yeah.
What do you think where the world is now? We're almost technically slowly creeping back to, because I know movie theaters open now.
Yep.
I miss movies. I haven't gone to see a movie yet, but I really want to go watch a movie. But I don't think everything will go back to exactly how it was. Like I feel like there's no going back. Like definitely like the world has changed. Like 100%. Like post 9/11 America, that kind of change is now like worldwide.
I'm talking about that super change.
Yeah, like big fucking change. Like I don't think it'll be exactly the same. Yeah.
What was the last movie you guys watched in theaters? I think the one I remember watching was like John Wick Chapter 3.
I still haven't seen it.
I think mine was what's the anime movie we watched, Ryan? The one with the
My Hero?
No, it was about people. It was like machines, and there's like people who, you know what I'm talking about, Ryan?
Fucking Alita Battle Angel.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wait, did I watch it with you, Dino?
Yeah.
Yes, you guys watched. I went, but I didn't go. I stayed in the Barnes and Noble.
Yeah. Omar remembers. Jacob, mine was an anime movie. That's what we're trying to remember. It's one. Remember the bad guy? You thought it's a girl, but it was actually a dude.
Oh, Promare. Hello, Promare. Yeah.
Promare. There we go. That's one, Jacob.
Dude, that movie, dude. Oh my God, Jacob. If you're faded, I feel like you'd enjoy that movie hella, dude. Oh my God, that movie's so colorful. Holy shit.
I haven't smoked in a long ass time. I think it's been like almost. Like
I will say though,
because
like, dude, when you watch this movie, like it's so fucking colorful. Oh my God, it's so pretty, dude.
Do acid on that. See what happens.
Well, I told people that rave, like if you're like on E and you watch the movie, you'd probably feel the fucking movie in your head. You'd feel it all over.
It was a good movie. I'll say that.
Yeah, let's just say I got oofed. So.
Huh?
I don't know what
I said
that
oof.
is.
I said oof because like Dino said, I thought the fucking antagonist was a fucking girl, but it was a fucking dude. So I assumed the gender, unfortunately.
Is that what oofing means?
Well, I just oofed. No, never mind.
He made a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, you just say you made a mistake. Instead of...
We got the lingo, man. We're young. We don't speak English. We speak fucking Zoomer.
Yeah, I have the lingo is just too dang. It's too dang.
Exactly.
You got boofed.
Yeah, I got boofed.
Oof.
I don't think he got boofed.
Boofed is oof, but with the B.
There's more to it. There's more to it than that. You asked me a question before, Dino, and I didn't answer it. I don't remember what it was.
I forgot what it was too. Were you boofed?
No.
What was the last movie you watched?
I think it was like The Last Jedi or something. No, not The Last Jedi. Rise of Skywalker. That was the last movie I think I saw.
I watching that, dude. Oh, I think Ryan, actually that was the last one.
Okay, I've only seen like out of the new Star Wars movies, I've only seen Rogue One and Episode 7 and nothing else past that 8 or 9. I haven't seen 8 or 9 yet.
You haven't seen it?
You're not missing out.
I've heard I heard a lot of mixed reviews about the last.
You're not missing out. Okay, in movies, like especially in horror movies, like there are so many times where I laugh like out loud.
Yeah.
Like in the theater, I will be the first one to start laughing at something, and then I'll hear random people in the theater start like laughing with me. Like there's this scene in in Rise of Skywalker where fucking.
Wait, that's not a scary movie though. What?
It's not a scary movie, but it was a part where you're not supposed to laugh, but I was fucking dying of laughter. Like, so Kylo Ren is in his fucking like speeder, and Rey is running away in the desert, and she does a backflip and like slashes off his wing, and this man in his like speeder is like tumbling. He goes through like 7 car crashes, and I'm like, Kylo Ren's dead. You can't survive that. He's dead. And I'm like, he's dead. How does he live this? And then like comically, there's like a 2-second pause, and then his speeder blows up. And I'm laughing so hard because I'm like, he's dead. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like 30 seconds later, with like dramatic music playing, like this is something like, oh, he's invincible. He just starts walking away from the explosion, not a scuff on him. His clothes are like perfectly pressed, his hair perfect. And I was like, this man went through like 8 car crashes and a goddamn explosion, and it looks like he just came out the dressing room. And I'm laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? And then like the person next to me is like, shut the fuck up, Jacob. It's like, it's funny, okay? This is hilarious.
No, you're right. That makes 0 sense. How is it?
Makes zero fucking sense.
Nothing.
It's just, yeah. I laugh at stupid shit at the movies.
What was the last scary movie you guys watched pre-COVID?
I can't remember. It's been a long time.
We count Parasite, but you don't really.
Parasite,
Would you count Parasite? I mean,
No.
Or you want horror, like straight up horror?
horror, like shit, horror. No.
The last Deezquibs upload. There you go. I was like, ooh, shit, oh my god.
Man, AMC, they had these queens on. Jacob, you heard
Are
it?
you
Your podcast going live on AMC.
People are seeing me in surround sound on a big ass screen. It's not. No one's in the theater watching me. So it's like us watching it again.
It's just us watching it.
Just us watching our own podcast.
No, I'm joking.
Oh yeah, Jacob, that brings me another topic too. You've been to TwitchCon, right?
Yes, I have been to Twitch.
Do you have any? Since you're a goated streamer, do you have any stories from TwitchCon?
Yeah, I have 2 pretty funny stories involving Pokimane.
Oh, okay.
So
Is that a
it
food
was.
place? What's the food place?
No, it's like one of the biggest streamers.
Oh.
Yeah, her name's Pokimane. She's still like one of the biggest. I think she is still the biggest female streamer. Like she's like top 5 all streamers, I think. But anyways, I think this was the one in San Jose. It was it was the one in San Jose, which was 2018. And no. Yeah, 2018. I was walking around and she was in like, I think like a Lux cosplay, and one of the former members of her like organization or like her house, like Offline TV, Fed, he was there like walking next to her, and he was like taking pictures of, like, he has his own camera, so he was getting like his content. And I walk up to them and I go straight to Fed and I'm like, yo, Fed. It's like he wasn't like controversial or anything at the time, but like he was very well liked. And I was like, yo, can I get a picture with you? He's like, yeah, for sure. And I grab I have my phone and I hand my phone to Pokimane.
Oh no!
Because there's no one else. Like I'm by myself or something. And I hand my phone. It's like, hey, can you take a picture of me and Fed? And she's like, okay. And then I'm like posing with Fed for a picture. And she takes it, like she's in cosplay. Like the person in cosplay is taking a picture of the person who's supposed to be taking pictures of her. And she's like, I was like, oh, thanks so much. She's like, this usually goes the other way around, and we're just like having a laugh about it. And I say, thanks for the picture, and I leave. I don't even ask for I just thought it'd be so fucking funny. And then another day at the same event, it was like the next day or something, or the last day. I see Pokey, and it's like, I haven't gotten a picture with her or anything. And like Raymond wanted a video of her like saying hi to him.
Who's Raymond? You gotta describe.
Oh, I don't know.
He's like he's just one of the guys part of the friend group. I mean, I don't know Raymond too well, but I don't know. You guys want to describe him?
Yeah,
Have you guys talked about Raymond on this?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a friend of ours.
He's buff Asian.
Yeah, buff Asian, big
Dorado,
Asian.
okay, Dorado.
Swole.
No. Yeah.
And he wanted a video, and so I walk up to her and I was like, "Hey, can you take a video saying hi to one of my friends? He wanted to meet you, but he couldn't." I was like, "Oh, okay." And so she's taking a video. She's like it's like, "Hey, I'm here with your friends at TwitchCon," and I'm like in the background, like flipping off Pokemon. And she doesn't notice. I have the video on my snap where I'm like,
Wait, I might remember that video now. I might remember that video now.
it was just a gag. It was like, okay, if this is ever gonna be posted on fucking like Twitter or something, like the video of me like flipping off Pokemon. I was a fucking fan a long time ago. You know, I don't hate you. I still fucking respect your content.
Hey man, ain't nobody watch this podcast.
Con.
You ain't gotta do that.
I know. It's just in case. Just in case. Fucking hell. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Anything can fucking happen. But yeah, I have a video of me flipping her off. She doesn't notice. Yeah, nothing else really crazy happened at TwitchCon.
Dude, what do you think her reaction would have been if she did notice?
Yeah,
It would have been so
She'd probably not do anything. She'd
Yeah,
probably just like on her own just be upset about it. But I'm pretty sure she wouldn't be like, "What the fuck was that?" She'd probably just finish it and just hand it to me and like walk away. I don't think she would say anything.
Yeah. You took a risk there, Jacob.
I know, right? Real.
That's pretty savage.
That was like fucking 3 years ago, like more than 3 years ago. I was stupid, man. I just thought it'd be funny.
No, it was funny.
It is funny, yeah.
I don't think anyone else.
I mean, think about it, you basically flipped her off in like in the background, like you said, and you said she was fucking like top 5 shooter like in the world, right?
Yeah,
Dude, not many people have probably done that, and you're probably the very first. You're
Like
probably the only one.
like in person, flip her off.
Yeah,
Not only
that's
flip
a
her off, but also make her take a picture of you.
yeah,
I mean-
yeah.
Yeah, no, I said that. I was like, I'm probably the only person that made her take a picture of
For,
me
yeah,
in,
for
like,
an event that she's for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's a public, makes more sense. But at a TwitchCon,
So it's so fucking funny, man. Yeah, like that. Nothing else really like happened that was like crazy or anything. Pretty tame event. It's just a bunch of gamers, man. A bunch of gamers.
Do you know if TwitchCon's still happening this year too in San Diego or no?
I don't know. I know that they do want to continue like having San Diego be their main venue. Like before they had it like Long Beach and then
Somewhere in California, right?
Yeah, it's always California. Always California. Right. It was long it was no. Yeah. It was Long Beach, San Diego, San Jose, and then back to San Diego. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Because I know TwitchCon in San Diego was 2019, right? Also 2019?
Yeah. It was 2019 for that. 2018. No way. I think
just said
it was
2018 was San Jose. That's where your story went. 20.
It might have been 2017 because I have a jacket that I won or I just got for playing on stage. Yeah, that's another thing for the first TwitchCon. I played on stage for like League.
Oh shit!
It was pretty fucking sick. Like,
you must have been nervous, huh?
I was hella nervous. I wanted to pull out Gangplank in like a 1v1 like ARAM thing, but I didn't. I was too much of a pussy. But then I got this like sick ass fucking windbreaker. But it said 2017 on it, so I think it was 2017. I don't know, but. Yeah, they do want to have it in San Diego.
I remember hearing in 2019, wasn't it like that year Lil Nas X was supposed to perform?
Was he?
That's
I remember reading about or hearing about.
Didn't he have like fucking 2 songs?
Yeah, that. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
we have different Old Town Roads.
Yeah, we have you have a 30-minute slot, Lil Nas. Like, just keep doing the song over.
Yeah, like Old Town Road and Panini, right?
I think that was it.
Just those two. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember. I probably wouldn't have gone anyways.
Yeah. You gotta flick them off too, huh?
Probably. Yeah, you probably put them up too. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I don't know a lot about Lil Nas, so I wouldn't really care to do that for fucking fun.
Dang, dude.
You heard it
Yeah.
first. Jacob, we want to keep talking to you, but we're cutting short on time. So do you have any
Dang.
you have a final message you want to give to the listeners?
Final message? Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
After
Okay.
you die after this message. You die.
Oh, I die. Okay.
Final message.
Give my computer to my brother.
These are your dying last words.
Okay. Fucking mom, I love you. Dad, go fuck yourself.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Child of divorce. But yes, I guess follow my Twitch at Basic Killer 89. Fucking dead now. There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, follow Jacob. We'll put everything in the description. Ryan, Omar, you guys have any final messages?
Good luck on finals, everyone. Yes, we're reaching
I
toward
know one.
the clutch part of the semester. Yes.
Shit, I would say something, but I don't have finals.
Oh.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.